Okay, people, time to wrap up. Day 2 is Saturday, HeroesCon 2023 out here in Charlotte. Show just wrapped up a little bit ago. Just got back, kind of settling back in and preparing to upload my photo gallery and to genoscomics.com. And want to do my wrap-up video. Got some footage for the show floor again. Quite a bit, a little bit different. And then a nice little stack of books and talk about some of the creators I talked to today. So, first things first, yesterday's video was end up splitting it into 2 because it just did not work. It just had struggled for whatever reason, just would not render, and tried multiple times. So I ended up splitting the video in half. Plus, it's a half-hour video, and those never do well. So I figured split it up. So the other one should be live by the time you see this one. And yeah, so this one actually a lot less show floor footage, and I'll try to make the haul smaller, so it should be a little more concise. So now for real official, you're gonna jump into this show floor footage and never be back. So let's get into it. Here we are, the Comic Connect booth. Got some McFarlane art right there. Amazing Spidey 328, Hulk. I think it was Grey Hulk too. The Planet Comics, get some Golden Age action in there. Then check out all the fantastic books in the case. You got X-Men, Spidey, Batman.
Yes, sir.
Absolute. Oh, there goes my main man, the Riddler. OG Cap. That giant size X-Men is still look nice in my collection. Of course, you got Juggernaut down there and Glare. Double D1. Ghost Rider. Punch Comics. Got some OG stuff there.
Considering that we don't have
Tons of fantastic books. Buying and selling.
Tells me a lot of what I need to know about the way the research is. Yeah. Also because we have customer services.
What's your Spidey one? What's your price on the Spidey one?
Let's find out.
No price. Might have picked it up at the show.
Spidey one coming out the case.
It probably has it on the back. Yeah, it's got it back. 45,000.
I'll film that. Just for a minute. I think that's a beautiful book.
It is.
Both of us are like, we love books. Hey.
It's a great book.
45,000? Oh, yeah, I got that in my back pocket. Easy
right?
peasy. Yeah.
Hey, you know your joke, but every now and then you get that one guy who goes, "Actually, I do,"
Like, hey,
and I'm
you
like,
get
"No
right.
way, really?" He's like, yeah. We had somebody yesterday who made a $10,000 cash transaction. So people do have it.
What book was it?
It was for art.
Oh. All right, putting you on the spot. What book out of this case would you like right now?
Showcase 4.
Showcase 4?
That's the one.
Good Flare, 7.5.
I'm a Flash guy, so
Yeah?
that's the one. It would be the Showcase 4. I really like the TMNT one, although admittedly, even though it's crazy, we do see that relatively often because it's a copper book, you know. I also love the first Riddler.
I know.
First Riddler's great.
I feel like Riddler still just doesn't get enough love. Like
Riddler's my favorite Batman
He is
villain.
mine too.
He is one of my favorite villains in all of fiction. I have enjoyed every incarnation, some more than others, but you know. Like I liked what Paul Dano was doing. It's not really Riddler, but it was cool.
I didn't think so too. I was like, okay, it was cool for a villain.
Yeah.
But like as far as the
Wasn't
Riddler,
quite Riddler, but
yeah,
it was
like
cool.
some guy,
Yeah.
he's just kind of yelling maniacally, like.
Yeah. But then
like,
at the other
kinda
side, you got Jim Carrey hamming it up, which is fun, and I
Yeah.
love that. But comic Riddler is where it's at.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I got to realize. At a certain point, I went, I love the movies, I love the TV shows, but my versions of these characters are always ones in comic. You know?
Oh, all right, so there you go. You saw everything is shot on the show floor. I got there kind of late in the day, kind of just catching up with some of the content. I was watching Jaws. I was on TV earlier to watch Jaws and part of Godzilla King of the Monsters, which I've never seen the full thing of that. And I actually want to see the second half of that again. But Jaws is kind of one of those movies you kind of fall into. And it was a perfect storm because it would just happen to pop on or come on while I was preparing the rest of the content. So that's what happens. But yeah, so today, Saturday, again, met some creators, went to a couple panels. They did the John made a senior tribute panel, which I talked about on Twitter. So that was cool. They put that one together kind of last minute because there was supposed to be another panel with John Romita Jr. and Howard Mackey talking about Spider-Man, but they wanted to do this. So glad they did that. It was just some of the people on the panel and then just the reception to it. So again, another rest in peace to John Romita Sr. and condolences to his family and friends and all of his loved ones all together. So there's that. And then, so this stack of books, these are the creators. I did add a couple more signatures. What did I add? Oh my God, I forgot who I talked to. Oh, it was not John Beatty. He was sitting right next to him. Oh, damn, he was on the panel. Oh, Rick Leonardi. Forgot. I have a picture too. Got a picture with him. So Rick Leonardi got him to sign this. So add another name. I got to make a note for that. Because sometimes after a while I'll forget like everybody, especially when I get them really signed up like I used to. Like program cover would just be full of names. And after a while, if I would forget like some of the names on there. And then let's get into the haul. And as you can see, we got Avengers: Age of Ultron just having a Beyond. So we're gonna watch that while I kind of settle back in. So did a little bit of shopping, nothing too crazy. These first 6 books came from one dealer. Saw these Moon Knight books and my main man Hobgoblin. Moon Knight. This is Mark Spector Moon Knight number 32. Right? Yeah. It's a run I want to complete, but I'm not. It's not like a high priority one, so I pick them up when I can, especially when I see them cheap. There's 33, but I saw these ones with Hobgoblin, and I love some Hobgoblin. So Moon Knight, Hobgoblin, can't go wrong there. And of course, you see Spider-Man on both of those, hanging out in the corner. This Marvel team up. I don't get a whole lot of Marvel team ups, but it depends on what characters are in there. And this one had Daredevil, so yeah, there's Electro, and then there's another. Who's the other? Oh, Blizzard's supposed to be in here too. So I was like, you know what, we're gonna do that. We're gonna see how that is. And this one, Avengers Annual number 12. I just needed this one. I think I might have a newsstand edition of this. I need to take this out of here because this bag is absolutely terrible. I meant to take that out earlier because it was just sticky as hell. I had to pull the book out to see if those stains were actually on it. It was just on the bag, so I had to do that. And then this one, G.I. Joe number 53, the anniversary border cover there with Snake Eyes. I saw this one, I was like, I gotta get them. Then I didn't check till later on. I already had it apparently, so maybe, I hope I don't have the newsstand edition, but if I do, then it'll make it easier to get rid of. But if I do already have the direct edition, then I'll just have 2 of them, and then I can still get rid of one of them. And then this one was just cool ass cover, and I do like Ghost Rider. So Ghost Rider number 15. It's supposed to be I don't know if it's the glow in the dark cover. Yeah, you can kind of see a little bit. Ever so slightly, so we'll have to check this out. But yeah, cool ass cover, and everybody likes this one. Howard Mackey was there, so I was like, oh, I wonder if I should take this over to get it signed by him. I might take it back tomorrow. But I don't know how much he was charging for signatures, so we'll see. But I only have 1 copy, so if I get, I don't know, maybe if I look for another copy, I'm not sure about getting signatures anymore. But then ran across another dealer, got a nice little stack of Daredevil books, which I always dig. So we got the Jester on here, number 42. So this dealer, I was just passing through and just looking at his wall books, and he had discounts on everything, and he had a little bit more discount. And I was looking at some books. I was just going to get one. What was that, 42? The Tri-Man Lives, number 22. This was the first book I saw that I was going to grab. I needed some of those early 20s still, along with a lot of other things. But, yeah, so, and like I said, I was like, hey, what can you do for these 4 books? He's like, oh, he had a kind of tier discounts for, I think it was a number of books or how much you spent. I think it was a number of books. But he gave me a little extra discount on there. And this, I just thought this is just a cool ass cover with Stillman here, number 48. So I snagged that one. I just like that one. Again, the scale of that. Daredevil. And last up, we got number 32, To Fight, The Impossible Fight in Cobra. I think that's the owl, but could be wrong. Oh my goodness. Got a little better lighting here. I'm also using my new phone as opposed to my old one. I don't know if it was just because it was so dark last night. But yeah, I got a much better lighting right now. And then the last book I picked up, I basically picked this up as the show was already, the show was just about wrapping up in the last couple minutes. Dealers are breaking down and people kind of heading towards the door. But this one, I was looking through, it's like, oh, there's a couple other books that I've been eyeing for Amazing Spider-Man, which I did some damage on this weekend. Spidey tangles with a strange new supervillain and a deadly old-time enemy. The coming of the Schemer. So first appearance of the Schemer, number 80, Amazing Spider-Man number 83, who is Kingpin's son. So yeah, this starts it's a 3-issue arc from 83 to 85. Already had 84. I did see another deal with 85, and I didn't pick it up because I was hoping to catch 83 and 85 together. And when I saw this one, I flipped a couple issues. He had 84, did not have 85. So we'll see. Maybe I'll pick up 85 from the other dealer I saw it from. But there's a ton of dealers, so I don't know if I'll even remember where I saw that one. Well, the two things I did was with the Amazing Spider-Man 210 first appearance of Madam Web. Actually, when I first saw that and I stopped at that booth and looked at it, I was like, all right, I might come back to this one. I took a picture of the aisle number so I knew exactly where it was, and that's how I went back to go back and pick that up. I should have done this one for the 85 because it's a decent price. I was just hoping to catch both books together. And I think at that moment, I was like, I'm not going to do any serious shopping. I'm going to kind of put it off. So I should just did it. But yeah, so that's everything picked up from day 2, Saturday, HeroesCon 2023. Still uploading, what am I got? I got upload the photo gallery to genoscomics.com. I might share some more thoughts on the John Romita Sr. tribute panel, because that was the only panel I went to today. I missed one of the other ones. And yeah, just some other thoughts. I don't know, I guess kind of coming in, I kind of knew it was going to be, this is definitely like a comic-centered con, so cosplayers weren't really like out in force. They did have some program, which I dig. So one of the panels I wanted to go to was the comics are still for kids. So I missed that one. That was one I really wanted to get to and see. But yeah, so it's kind of, I guess it kind of depends on what your interests are. You don't want to get stuck, like you don't want to go paying like big bucks for a ticket just so it's like paying money to spend more money type of thing. But they do offer the programming and some other things like that, so you can in there because some cosplayers and tons of comic creators are there, so definitely kind of adds to that experience there. Also, one more thing, I had Bojangles at the Charlotte Convention Center, and the shit was overpriced and it just wasn't that great. Like the meal I got, it was like chicken strips, a biscuit, and some fries. I feel like it was just overpriced for what it was, but so be it. It was one place I had on my list that I wanted to try, not actually connected to the convention at all. But yeah, so that was day 2, and then I still will be here for tomorrow, Sunday, the last day. Gonna try to catch up with some more creators. I did not get any other signatures today outside of Rick Leonardi on my program there. So there's a few other creators I wanted to get to. I did take some other pictures of some other creators. I wanted to catch them at their booth. I like catching them at their booth with their banner up, just kind of showing their style off. So Maria Wolf, I'll probably go back to see her and get see if I can get her signature on my program there, because she's got a cool style. So shout out to her and a few other creators out there. So yeah, just kind of be out there to some other panels. I might do some more shopping. Did not pick up an X-Men book, not that I need to, but if I come across some decent prices, then I probably will. So we'll see. But yeah, so there's that from HeroesCon 2023, day 2. Be back, more content from Sunday, and then maybe some final thoughts. And definitely stay tuned to the channel if you like this sort of content. Make sure you subscribe, stick around, and definitely hit that like button if you're enjoying this content. And I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What are you looking for from conventions? If you're at HeroesCon, let me know. What have you picked up? What have you seen? Who have you talked to? What creators have you met? Get sketches, signatures, whatever. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below, your experiences. If you are not at HeroesCon, what are some other conventions you're going to, you're interested in, and what are some type of things that you are looking forward to? Share all of that in the comments below, and make sure you stick around for more convention fun. GENO'S Comics, YouTube, genoscomics.com, the blog, Twitter, and Instagram, same name. So more of that on the way, more comic book content. So let's stick around, let's hang out, let's do it together. Happy reading, happy hunting, happy collecting. Your GENO'S Comics, thanks for watching, and peace out.